All right, so this is I'm gonna be comparing the Tyent. We're gonna actually test it, hook it up and test it. The Tyent and then the Enagic machine right behind it, the monstrosity. Sorry, it's taking up the whole counter space. So here's what we're gonna do. Look at the hoses first and foremost. This is the Tyent hose. This is the Kangen hose. Just goes to show you the faith that Tyent had in making their machine. They had to make it super tiny to actually get the water to go through it. So let's actually hook up the Tyent first, get some water to run through it, and we're gonna compare the two right off the bat. So don't spray.
You're pushing 3, which is 9.5?
Yep, go ahead and fill it.
Can you see, Bree?
And it's a pretty slow flow rate, so it should get a good reading, right?
Okay.
There you go. What do we got on the ORP meter there? Why don't you walk me through what that is?
All right, ORP is oxidation reduction potential. So you want to reduce oxidation, inflammation, aging in your body. You want this number to be negative, not positive. So here is the Tyent. Positive 150 or 170.
180. Probably settle right around positive 200, so that's oxidizing in the system.
About the same as bottled water.
So the most anti-oxidizing water that comes out of the Tyent machine is oxidizing. It's about the same as a bottled water, really.
So their marketing was a little false.
Yeah.
Should we go ahead and do the pH, or should we?
We'll do that one here in a second.
Okay.
Let's get this monstrosity out of the way. This is the K8 machine, the Kangen K8. We're gonna hook it up, run water through it. A lot smaller, and that's like our biggest machine.
Around about the same, yeah.
Yep, about the same flow rate. Alrighty. And that's good enough.
Alright, so this is the Kangen 9.5, right? And that's a negative, you see the little minus sign. Negative 560, negative 600, that's what I'm talking about. Negative 600.
Okay, and now let's actually check the pH. We have a pH chart we'll show you guys here in a second up here. So the pH of the Tyent, or Tyent.
Tyent.
So that's pretty much neutral, which we'll show you guys here in a second. Same as tap water, and there's the Kangen water right there. So look at it in the chart up here. 7 being neutral, it's slightly alkaline, maybe 7.5 on that. And then the Kangen water is super purple way over here. So oxidizing water and not alkalizing water at all whatsoever. And we always like to point this out. So this is the drain hose from the machine from the Tyent. Look at the color of that hose. It's not supposed to be that way. That's like algae or something, or mold or something growing in the tube.
The girl said it was clear when she bought it.
And so Enagic actually puts embedded silver in the lining of their tubes so that this doesn't happen. It costs a lot of extra money to do that. Once again, these guys are kind of cutting corners, making things as cheap as possible, and that's why you want to avoid buying a Tyent machine, so you don't have to deal with this in a few years, and you can have a machine that lasts 25, 30 years. So I'm about to rip it open. We're going to do a few more videos on that. Maybe we can splice them all together so somebody can watch this. So there we go, guys. All right, you guys. I just opened this thing up. I have an amazing story from me actually opening it up in the back of the hatch of my car.
What is that, hon?
This is a Tyent machine. It says right at the back here, the monstrosity. Tyentgroup.com. Made by Tyent, which is going to basically be the same thing as Emcotech, Life, all the other knockoff machines that are out there. So I just opened this up, and here's what I love about this machine is you look at it, and who here loves spiders? Because we got some spider webs in here and a dead spider that's completely white. Who knows how long that's been in there. That's good. So let's get this front off of it.
I don't know if they know you're being sarcastic.
Right. No, I think that's pretty obvious that nobody really wants spiders. So I love that the machine is so, like, looks like you got molds growing at the bottom here. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm actually going to take apart all the components of this guy, and then I'm going to open up the plate chamber here in a bit. We have the lovely filter set here that I'm going to remove if I can. Yep. But you can look at that. Look how flimsy that plastic is. It's just so low quality.
Poor crap.
Just like pretty much every other knockoff machine I've ever opened up. Really, really poor craftsmanship. Once again, filters. Tyent Group. So this is a Tyent machine. Tyent filters. Made, man, look at that. Such high quality. So once again, sarcasm. Ashley always tells me I always need to let people know I'm being sarcastic. So, oh, it's going all over my countertop here.
I'll
all the
clean it
water
here
from
in a
the
minute.
machine. We'll clean that up. It's dirty, nasty, disgusting, non-ionized, non-electrolyzed, non-antioxidizing water. So really, when you get it all opened up.
Wait, first show them that hose. That's
this hose
I just
again.
can't believe that.
Look at the base of it right here. Where
That's
the water
green
first
mold.
comes out. That's like green, moldy. They don't do embedded silver in any of the lining of their tubes like Enagic does. That's where you get these problems right here. So really disgusting, really awful. I would not want to drink water. I mean, here's the deal. This hose is white, so you can't see what's in it. This hose is silver, so you can't see what's in it. But you can even see there's kind of like some green disgustingness, white flaky stuff on this guy. I wish I could open this one up and take a look at it. But that's the last video I'm going to do before I pop this chamber off this machine and show people what the difference between ARM plates, Enagic plates, really super high quality, even in the electrical work where they actually seal it, just in case water does get on it. You don't have to worry about that because Enagic does a lot of extra craftsmanship into the machine.
Just show them the side. Like,
Yeah, look at that. So you can see the thickness of the plates and the quality of the plates, and like even the quality of the wiring that's going to it is entirely different. So I can't wait to pop the plates off, rip them open, and show you guys the insides. Because this machine wasn't even ionizing the water. It wasn't electrolyzing the water. The water was oxidizing, and it wasn't even alkalizing the water at all. So
positive water.
Positive, really, really bad, nasty machine. So I can't wait to open it up and show you guys the inside of them. Okay, so I have done absolutely everything I can to get their chamber open.
Whose?
The Tyent's chamber open. I have scratched it up. I've tried to pry it open. What they do is they glue and they seal these shut so you can never ever open them. You gotta wonder why they do that, as opposed to Enagics, which I'll show you guys here in the next video, that you can actually take apart and clean the plates and put them back together so that it lasts 25, 30 years, as opposed to a piece of junk, last you a few months, disposable ionizer.
You can't even clean it.
Yeah, you can't even clean this. The biggest problem I'm running into right now is I can't open the chamber. So what I decided to do is I have a wonderful little table saw back here. I'm going to see how, see if I can get this bad boy open. So always wear protective sunglasses.
Ashley's sunglasses.
Ashley insisted on this. And I'm going to go turn on this table saw here and see if I can't pop this guy open. Looks like I'm going to have to cut a little bit deeper.
Woo! I'm scared. Oh, it smells like...
Get closer! Hey!
Now how do you get them out?
Oh,
There's some nasty...
this is going to be tasty. You can already see. Let's get out back into the sunlight here. I haven't cut the plates yet. I cut right perfectly. But I don't know if you can see inside there. There's actually, like, it looks like there's actual chunks of like the calcium deposits that you guys have seen in some of the other videos that I've done. So I'm going to see if me doing this has allowed me to actually pry this bad boy open. And I will see you in the next video. If I don't, I'll be back at that table saw cutting the other side.
Pretty sure all the other videos show that a Tyent is not good.
Right. But we're going to see if we can pry this guy open because I really want to show you guys the plates. All right,
Okay.
let's see this. Okay, so still's not coming open. These are, I mean, give them credit. They didn't skimp on glue. That's important. They didn't skimp on glue. All right, so, and by the way, that's my sarcasm eyes and being sarcastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave off this little chunk right here, see if I can't get this bad boy open to show you guys what the inside looks like. I'm sorry it's taken so long.
Tyent is really good at glue, but
Very
maybe
good at
not
glue.
so
Maybe
much
they
at
should
health.
just go into glue manufacturing.
Yeah.
Sarcastic eyes. All right, here we go.
We have to do one more, I think. We might have to do several more. One more? Oh, wow, that's how much you took off, and it's still not.
Yeah.
That means they're tiny plates.
Yeah.
It's not gonna break our chainsaw, is it?
Who cares? Hey. Oh, I hear some cracking.
You're gonna have to use the tool to get them in.
We're going to do another video here in a second. I finally got it cracked open. I don't want to ruin the surprise for the real live video. So here we go.
Ryan, what I'd like to point out to everyone is you were so excited to do this that you left your church clothes on.
Yeah, well, doing the Lord's work. Alrighty. I had to shave down the other side too. But I think I finally got it open. I have not had a chance to pop these open and look at them properly. I wanted to do that live, but I just got it. I mean, I literally just to the point where I can peek in there. So I'm taking off the top plate here.
Oh. Oh, that's gross.
Oh, we're gonna have to hire someone to come in and professionally clean. Oh wow. So you know what's funny is I've heard from a lot of Tyent reps. Ours have an automatic cleaning. They don't need to be cleaned like your Enagic machines. Yeah, totally, you're right. They don't need to be cleaned. And they also talk about the quality of their metals and how they're similar to ours. Let's take a look at that. Basically the same age Conga machine had the ability to clean itself. You can also see this. At first I thought, man, the chambers was, I mean, literally, everything was about this size. That's how big the plastic was around it. And now that I have had it shaved down to where I can actually open it up, you can see the size difference in the plates, and they actually punch holes in them. So
they try to make that a good thing.
Yeah, which it's an irrelevant thing. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. I mean, there are metal shavings that are coming off with the calcium deposits.
Metal?
Yeah, look at that. The calcium deposits.
Basically, you could get titanium poisoning.
I just scraped it with my fingernail and I took metal off with my underneath my fingernail right there. This is just the first plate.
Sure
see if we can open up the second one here. Basically, a lot of the same thing. Had water run through it this morning. Oh, look at that one. That one's good.
Dear God.
Lifetime warranty.
Huh.
Doesn't matter.
Lifetime of the machine.
Lifetime of the machine, not the lifetime of the person. So here you go, you guys. I'm not even going to rip it open anymore because I want to preserve this for other people to walk up and look through. Kangen, Tyent. Enagic, Tyent. Health, I don't even know what to call this. This is disgusting.
Mold and possible metal poisoning.
Metal poisoning. I mean, metal coming off the plates.
And we did not. That machine, that Enagic machine was actually an older one.
Yeah, this is an older Enagic machine that we bought the chambers on, and just unbelievable. Look at this. We're gonna take some really good, high quality pictures of this guy, and show you guys, and just have some stills of the inside.
They were drinking out of that.
They were drinking out of this just this morning. The plates are still wet. Somebody was drinking from this morning. Thank you guys. I'm going to try to splice all these videos into one, but hopefully this goes to show people don't buy anything but Enagic. I was going to say don't buy Tyent, but don't buy Life, don't buy Jupiter, Athena, Echo, all these other different brands that are out there. They cheap things out. We don't cheapen on things. This is disgusting. This is super high quality. So thank you guys. I've been wanting to do this for about 5 years now. I finally bought a Tyent machine. This was the original machine I was going to buy. This make model, and Ashley stopped me. This is what we would have been drinking from today. We wouldn't have been able to get the benefits that we do from this guy. So thank you guys for watching.